Hello everybody, and I'm back. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my channel. I got some good content for you guys here. We got a super MCV coming in. Not sure exactly how strong the winds are. It's not severe warned anymore, but it is a supercellular squall line moving in right now. For those who don't know what supercellular squall lines are, they're squall lines that are supercells embedded in them, or are also, like a cluster of supercells form into a squall line. So yeah, but it's just incredible, and it's gonna be like this most likely all day tomorrow, and all day Thursday too. I mean, we got they're calling for major, severe, extremely severe supercells tomorrow and Thursday as well. So I'm hoping I get that for tomorrow and Thursday too. If I can get what I can for that, hoping to do something. I did last night was 4th of July, obviously, and I did drive through some supercells last night, which are one of the craziest supercells I've seen. I actually did see a couple of funnel clouds up here out of one of them that never touched down. Unfortunately, I didn't get that for you guys. I was, going to see fireworks with, friends and family. So, yeah, but I'll get out of this if I can for you guys, and so Wednesday and Thursday as well. So yeah. Without further ado, let's get started. This has actual lightning bolts, and not just where I've seen continuous lightning flashes, and a lot of lightning bolts with this thing too. This is probably one of the most violent storms I've seen in my life, or at least in a long time anyway. Get out of here away from the trees. I don't want to know the power lines either. The wind starts. I think most right now I'm going to get out for tonight, but it's almost 10 o'clock, and the storm took forever to get here. It started. It came out of the Greensboro, North Carolina, which is Greensboro, North Carolina, is about an hour and 45 minutes, I want to say, north of me, and it just took forever to get here, but it's finally here, so I'll see what I can get for you guys. And this is a storm I don't want to miss. This has to be one of the craziest storms I've ever seen. Like I said, you can't actually see the storm because it's dark now, but so yeah. And this is very dangerous. So, as deadly as this lightning is, it's very, very dangerous for me to be out in it. But part of it's part of studying weather and being out, chasing it and stuff, filming and stuff in it. Lightning, is one of the lightning is one of nature's most deadliest forces. If I get back a little further, a lot of the lightning streaks are behind the tree, that tree line back there. So I want to try to get back a little, see if I can get over the tree line. It's midnight. No one's gonna be driving around. I don't think. I mean, it's almost 10 o'clock at night. You know, I don't want to be close to those power lines either. I want to get over on this side of. So if the power lines do come down, it won't be on me. Oh, there's another bolt. I'm definitely getting it on camera this time. This might be a little bit of a shorter video. I know, I mean, the storms, it came out, about an hour and 40 minutes came down this way, and it's so large that, it stretches, the back of it stretches all the way up to Greensboro. So, I mean, it's a big, squall line. It's a big supercell squall line. It was severe warned, it's not anymore. At least not last month, because radar, I'm recording this on my phone, but it's easier for me to do it on my phone. So I can't look at the radar at the moment. That's what happens. I almost like fire, which one house feel high was over now. I mean, they might just, burning last ones they, that they have left. They might be using, those might have been firecrackers. Continuous, constant lightning with this thing. I mean, when I've been saying, how, supercells can produce constant lightning and bolts and, stuff like that. That's what basically this is what I'm talking about, supercells. And, I think more supercells are, more likely to do with any other type of thunderstorm. Any severe storm can pretty much, as far as I know anyway, can produce, constant light. I don't know if actually any other storm can. It has to be severe, or something like that for it to not even 100% certain about that. I know supercells are ones that are like most prone to do it though. The supercells are the most deadliest in the most severe type of thunderstorm. The most powerful type of thunderstorm too, so. I hope everybody had a good New Year's. Everybody that's traveling, back, if you guys are traveling back from spending family, I hope everybody, I hope everybody that's traveling, back home is safe, and I hope I hope everybody that had a safe trip and a good trip with their family. I think it might look like it might even be a shelf cloud right there almost. I mean, you can see kind of, it's dark, but you can see kind of, what of the formation, or cloud formation right there. That might be a shelf cloud. I mean, it is the squall line, or it's, the supercell squall line, so it should, have a shelf cloud on the leading edge of it. I wouldn't be surprised that's it. I mean, like I said, you can see some type, of cloud formation right there. Of course, it's only that area, so, I don't know if that's a shelf cloud or not. It looks like it could be one. It's like it could be a classic shelf cloud. I think, the lightning, when Maxwell Storm gets here, the wind's going to pick up and stuff. But I think of right now, the main threat right now is just, the lightning. And that's, one of the main threats with regular squall lines, normally, squall lines. One of the most deadly, threats of normal squall lines is deadly lightning. So, accompanied by, severe damaging winds. Those are like the two primary those are like the two primary sorry, the camera too close to my face. I've been doing that a little bit. I'm trying to, get better on that one. The camera's far enough out that you guys can see my face. But like I was saying, that two main threats that come with squall lines, normal squall lines anyway, is severe damaging wind and deadly lightning. And I'm starting to think, that might be a shelf cloud. Like I said, it's dark so you can't tell, but you can see, cloud formation going across right there. And the way that's shaped, this looks like it could be a shelf cloud. Like I said, I normally see no shelf cloud when I see one, but at night it's a little harder, to notice whether or not it's a shelf cloud or not, because it's harder to see. And sometimes, the only time you see, something like that is when lightning happens. One of the reasons why, tornadoes are so violent, much more violent than at night is, because you can't see them at night, and that on top, the people being asleep, of course. And down here in North Carolina, we don't have any tornado sirens down here in North Carolina. So that's ridiculous, and it's ridiculous anyways. The only thing that makes it more ridiculous is North Carolina is in the top 10 worst states in the country for deadly tornadoes. So, that even makes it more. Of course, that's up to the government whether or not, they have tornado sirens or not. So, that's up to the governor of the state. So, I want to walk down here. And you know what? I think that is a shelf cloud. I want to walk down here. We'll see more lightning's happening. It looks like more lightning's happening either behind this tree line. That's the direction the storm's coming out of, I think. Coming out of the northwest, moving southeast. There seems to be more lightning, And squall lines and being a supercell squall line, can be hundreds of miles wide, or long, And that does look like a shelf cloud to me. I could be wrong, but I want to say that's a shelf cloud. I want to call that a shelf cloud. Walk around the neighborhood a little bit. Hold on, you can't see anything without light pulling away. It's too bright. The storm is still behind the trees. So it's hard to get the lightning. What's that? The storm comes further over. Lightning should be more visible. I am going to I don't know, you guys might disappear for a minute. I want to see if I can check the radar for it on my phone, so